motherfucking copycat. Fuck your ambiance. They call me Locks. Chances that you fucking with me, probably not.
So this is the van before I get it washed. I don't know if you guys can tell how dirty it is. You can kind of see. You can see how dirty it is. Now let's see how dirty the inside is before I get that clean too. Here at the Dodge dealership to get an oil change and everything done on my van. I'm gonna see if they can clean it as well. Alright, so I basically just drove down to the Dodge dealership for like a waste of my time, money, and gas, and like everything, because on the phone I said I need an oil change, and they have like this package deal where basically it's an oil change is $69.99, just an oil change. And then they have this package deal where you can get an oil change, plus all your tires rotated, all your fluids, and just like all this stuff done, and it's like 75 bucks. So I was like, well, let's just do that instead. And they're like, well, we don't have time for that. And I'm like, well, can't I just pay for the package deal, get the oil change done now, and then come back another day for the rest of the stuff? Oh no, sir, we can't do that. We can only book you in for next week. So now I gotta go in for like a week, wait like a week, driving around where my van needs an oil change. And if it ends up, I guess, blowing up or anything happens, it's not gonna be my responsibility. It's gonna be Dodge's responsibility. Because I'm here, I need my oil change done, and they're not even being lenient or, you know, with their protocols or whatnot. And even when I called the lady on the phone, she didn't even give me the option to say, hey, by the way, we have these other discounts available, or these, you know, promotions. Would you be interested in one of those? No, they didn't even give me that option until I was here. And then now they're claiming it's going to take a little bit longer to do it, so they can't book me in until next week, which I think is a bunch of horse shit, to be honest.
Still some tires, Chad.
I just think it's a bunch of crap, because, you know, how hard is it to do an oil change and fill up a couple of fluids and adjust some tires? They're saying it's going to take like 2 hours, and I just think that's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know what else to say other than, you know, I just think it's a big joke and a waste of my time and gas and, you know, Chris's time and everything, because, you know, we like rushed down here, and it took like at least probably what, half hour, 40 minutes to drive down to Langley. I'm never out in Langley except for if there's a skate event and stuff, and now I gotta take off another day to come down here next week. Like, it's just very frustrating, and it's not like it affects any of the people here. They get paid to sit here and work, so it doesn't affect them at all. They don't give a shit. So I don't know, that's just my rant and rave, and yeah, I guess I'll just have to wait till next week to continue this. Major accident. Mr. Popo. Alright, so I think I'm at where I need to be for my next appointment for my van. I made it at a different location, which was closer, because the last time it was kind of a pain. Whoops, I went to the wrong one. There's like all these different dealerships in this little area. It's like the auto mall. My bad, I gotta go to the one over here with the Dodge symbol. Not this one, is Volkswagen. And there's Hyundai, Jimmy Patterson, Dodge, Chrysler, all over there. Woo. So I'm here at the dealership, and Randy's here because he's gonna give me a lift back home and a back after the oil change. Alright, so I just finished doing the appointment, and not only that, they said they're gonna wash it, vacuum it, and detail it, that they're gonna do the AC unit as well, which they said they couldn't do before, so that's awesome. So let's wait and see how it turns out when I get back. This thing like really needs a wash, so let's see how good it turns out. Look at how dirty it is. Look at all that grit. Let's see how clean it gets when we get back. Look at the tires. Oh. Randy's giving me a ride. And Jimmy Patterson, they hooked us up with some water. At the Jimmy Patterson Auto Group. #1 priority. See how good they do compared to Langley. A little bit more convenient for me this one. Cruising. If you guys aren't familiar, there's Guilford Rec, and that's where the Guilford Skate Park's at. Right over there. There's a big sign and everything. So lady's probably like, why is he filming me? Just got back to my crib. Just gonna hang out for a couple hours and then go back to see how it is. Randy had to take off, so my parents are gonna give me a ride in the Mustang. Convertible. Representing Surrey.
What?
Representing Surrey like a G.
Yeah.
Right away. See the North Surrey Auto Mall. And then you pull in here. You gotta go this way. There's one way. See, one way. There's like Hyundai and Volvo. And, oh, all the way to the back corner. Wow, there's a massive set right there. It's probably like a 20-something stir. Jaws should do it. Aaron Jaws, man. If you ever watch any of my videos, I know some crazy spots out here that you could do. I wouldn't do them because it'd blow my knees out, but you could probably do them. And then there's Volkswagen and all those places, and then it's right there, Dodge. Ram. Yeah. The van looks so clean now. Woohoo!
Oh, it looks awesome.
So clean. Because it's your car and you had to sit in the back. Ha ha ha. Thanks for the ride, guys.
Common courtesy there.
Appreciate it. Love you guys. Thanks for the ride. I'll see you later. Look at how shiny my van and clean it is now. Look at the rims. Look at those. You see how dirty it was there? And now how clean they got it? Shiny, clean. Woohoo! So shiny. So much better than it was. There's a little bit of sparkle on there. Alright, time to go inside and see what the damage is and pay the boss man the money so I can get out of here. Alright, so it costed $266 and I got like oil change, peace of mind maintenance, air conditioning, a bunch of different stuff. And I looked at the air filter and it was black. Like, don't ask me how, but damn. But yeah, here you go. Paid in full $260. Said he did a little bit of a vacuum job, not too crazy, but it actually looks a lot better than it was. Let's take a look. Hey, look at that. That's like a lot better than it was. Like way better considering, you know, how it was. And the inside's all nice and clean and everything. So there you have it. I'd say that was awesome. Now I just gotta drive home, which is only take like 5-10 minutes, and then I'm back to chilling out and editing some videos. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a giant Canadian flag over there. It's awesome. It's huge.